And we're back to learning Affinity in the year, day 39. Let me show you the stroke properties. I'll create a rectangle yet again. The colors don't really matter, I just want to have a little bit of contrast so that you can see it. So let me make that a reddish fill black stroke. And I have to increase the stroke size right here using the slider. Right next to that option, you will get the stroke settings, the stroke properties. Just left click on it. We can see cap, join, and align. The cap won't do much here on this rectangle, and I'm going to explain to you why later on. But the join, it changes our corners. Middle option is a bevel. We have a round join, a bevel join, and then a sharp corner. There's also a miter. This is basically the limit. So in simple terms, we can set an angle at which it becomes beveled. And if you go a little bit too high here, you can see this bevel already changes to a straight corner. If you're a total beginner, I would advise you to just leave that alone, set it to 1 or keep it to 1.5. I believe that was the default. The align, you can see that at the bounding box. By default, it's center align, but you can use inside and outside. And I've already shown you the width right here can be adjusted once more. And we have these 4 style options. First one is no stroke, second is this straight line. And I've talked about the dashed, which is the third option in the last video. Now let me explain to you the cap, because there's a difference between join and cap. Let me use the pen tool. I left click again, it has a stroke. I go to stroke properties, and now I use the join, nothing happens. And if I use the cap, this actually adjusts it. So in simple terms, the cap is for open shapes, where you have a start and end point, in this case a line. And the join is for a closed shape. So our rectangle didn't really have a start and end point, as it was a closed shape or for corner points. Therefore, for closed shapes, use the join. For open shapes, use the cap. And these are the basic stroke properties in Affinity. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.